Hello Scorpio, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your reading for the second half of October. And this reading is about love, relationship, but it's also a general reading, so I will be covering all aspects of life. This reading is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising sign. I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, please watch your moon sign or your rising sign. I just want to say this, that it's the third time I'm trying to record your video. I tried twice yesterday, but somehow my camera, I never could reach the end of the reading. My camera would stop, and I decided that it's obviously not meant to be. So I've sort of gathered the cards, closed the camera, and that's my third attempt today, and I hope it all goes well for you. Obviously, the cards which I had yesterday, they wasn't meant to be for you. Just before I start doing the spread, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers, and if you're new watching this video, new for my channel, please subscribe. And there is this little bell which you can press, and it will send you notifications when I publish new videos. But otherwise, thank you so much guys for all your likes, comments, shares, for your support. And for private readings, you can find me through my webpage, through the Facebook page, and just drop me an email. It's tamara.tarosearch@yahoo.com. All the information is underneath this video in description box. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we have for you. I'm doing Celtic Cross, and I'm going to draw 10 cards for you. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is the card of being overwhelmed, working really hard, carrying a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders. But this card is also number 10. 10 is the end of the cycle, because it's 1 and 0, and the next card, number will be 1, and that's a new beginning. So what this card is normally tells you, the general meaning of this card, is that it's time for you to drop that heavy burden from your shoulders, stop sort of taking all responsibilities on yourself. It also asks you to learn how to delegate, learn how to ask for help, and see how this card actually sort of merges with the rest of them. I'll put it somewhere here so you can see it. Okay. At the heart of the reading we have Knight of Wands. What crosses it? We have Seven of Wands, lots of fire energy. And this one is a fire energy. Well, what's at the base of the reading, we have the Lover's card. I love it. In your recent past, we have King of Pentacles. What crowns your reading is the Two of Pentacles. In the near future, we have Five of Pentacles. So, guys, needs to move it. For you, I have the Empress. I'll just try to... Oh, here we are. In your environment, we have the Emperor, Emperor and Empress couple. We have, in your hopes and fears, we have 10 of Swords. Wow. And the outcome is 9 of Swords. Okay. The beginning is good, first week is good, but then we go a bit further, and it started sort of getting a little bit gloomier. Anyway, at the heart of the reading we have Knight of Wands. Someone is coming into your life. It could be it's a fire sign. It could be Leo, Aries or Sagittarius. Someone who is very passionate, very sexy, very artistic and talented. But he hasn't got this maturity of the king yet. Kings are also very entrepreneurial. Kings also know how to earn money. This one is just full of himself. Sometimes in a negative side of this card, because I don't read reversal cards, but I always say some negatives about each card, so that you can understand as well how it can play with your spread. Sometimes the players, they just come in, they take what they want, mostly because they're very sexy. The wands are a phallic symbol. It's a symbol of sex, physical attraction, and they take what they want and then disappear. That could be, but that is a negative side. Not every single fire sign have that, because depending on how the other planetary arrangements are. So we have that one as the like a central figure of all your reading, which what crosses it is the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is you, or maybe this person around you, trying to protect. It's a warrior card, someone who is not letting anyone to say anything against them. If someone is attacking you, maybe your parents, maybe your friends, telling you, oh, that person is not right for you, you are standing strong, you're using your own wand and you're saying, back up from me. You're not letting anyone affect you. You will protect what is yours, your home, your family, your relationship, your work, whatever belongs to you, whatever you think is you part of this, of it. Then you will be defending it very strong, and you're actually in a very good position. Look how you are standing on a mountain much higher than anyone who can reach you. They might just poke you a little bit, but they won't be able to bring you any harm. And you, I think the base of the reading is the Lovers card, sign of Gemini, possible, but it also talks that I believe that that's what you are defending your love, your relationship, probably with this fire sign, Knight of Wands, young individual. He hasn't reached maturity of the King, as I said, so he's probably just in his maximum early 40s, but sort of 30s, I would say that would be more appropriate age for this person. And Lovers card, yes, it's sometimes choice between people, but sometimes it just indicates that it's you found this, because it's a major arcana card, it's very significant. So this relationship is very significant for you. In your recent past, we have a King of Pentacles, another character. So maybe you're making a choice between someone younger and someone who is a little bit more mature. This one is more sort of wealthy person. He is either having a really good job, or he earns good money, or he's sort of just good with the money. Maybe he just sort of wealthy. She's very comfortable. It's an earth sign. It could be Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn. And he's very reliable. He's very down to earth. He's a trustworthy person. Could be a bank manager if you're dealing with any money issues, and I think there might be some money issues in the future. It could be a bank manager, someone you can ask for money. Could be a father figure as well, very caring. Maybe someone you can ask for money, because I think in the near future you will need some money. You've got some financial troubles coming. What crowns the reading is the Two of Pentacles. Again, it's either juggling money, and that's why I think there is two lines going on. There is a love line goes on in your life, dear Scorpio, but there's also a financial line goes on at the same time for the middle of October. With the love life, there's possible, as I said, Leo, Aries and Sagittarius literally rushes into your life, and it's quite significant relationship. And there's also financial theme there, where you've got the King of Pentacles, who could be a father figure, could be a bank manager, your boss or someone. You're juggling money, you're trying to balance your accounts. You take from here, put it there. It's not huge, you don't have a huge amount of money. So you're trying to do the best out of it. Try to sort of, maybe pay your debts, pay a little bit here, pay a little bit there. So that sort of energy over there. But on emotional level, that also can say that one day you're all happy, next day it's actually being up and down, next day you're depressed. Look how on the back of this person there is a ship in the water, and you know that feeling of the seasickness when you go up by the up in by the wave, and then you go down and your stomach goes up and down. That sort of feelings, you know, feeling excited one moment, next moment feeling a little bit nauseous. And then in the near future we have Five of Pentacles, card of loss, card of financial loss, card of maybe losing property, maybe losing your home, being left in a cold. For the love and romance, I would say someone might leave you in a cold. For the financial, there will be some losses are expected. But what this card is always says, it says that visit that, just pray. I don't know if you believe, you know, if you're a religious person or not, but even if you're not religious, spend that 5 minutes and go to the God's house, whatever religion, you know, you belong to, you know, if it's church or mosque or I don't know what other sort of prayer houses you go to, and just pray, put the candle or whatever ceremonies is common for you, and pray for it. That's what it is. That's why most of the time this card is depicted that two people on the steps of the prayer house. In old times, pray in churches. Churches were places where the people who was homeless or had no money, they would find a shelter, temporary shelter, and there will be food available for them as well. So it's a help, spiritual, emotional, and sometimes also practical, maybe just for a couple of days. That's what this card is all about. But don't forget, it's 5 is Minor Arcana. This reading is only for the end of October, for next couple of weeks, or for the last couple of weeks of October. So it's coming, it's not very sort of drastic sort of measures, drastic big sort of trauma, big sort of drama in your life. It comes and goes sort of process, but will cause you a lot of trouble, will cause you a lot of sleepless nights, that problem with the money, with the finances, or with your property. You yourself as the Empress, it could be that you're pregnant. The Empress is a sign of fertility. It's you pregnant or someone in your environment is pregnant. Or it also tells you that you're very fertile, so if you don't want to get pregnant, make sure you protect yourself, ladies. If for the gentleman, it could be that your partner is pregnant as well, or fertile, or maybe wants a baby, and that's what you know, you're talking about it. But this sort of pregnancy, or you know, like maybe preparing yourself for the motherhood, will make you really look really good, great. It's a card of beauty. This card represents this feminine beauty in all aspects. Maybe just a beautiful soul as the person, and beautiful outside as well. But it's as I said, it represents feminine beauty, this card, really nice. But Empress is also, she's not just a woman, she's just not just a feminism over there in this card. It's also, she's also Empress. She runs her little empire and she's in charge, and her little empire could be just her little family maybe, or whatever, or maybe her environment, her big family maybe, but she is the Empress in her environment as well as the Emperor. That is in your environment, that is the father figure as well. That is someone wise, someone really sort of, he knows, he's in charge, a man of power. Could be someone working in administration, could be working in politics, head of a big CEO, head of a big company as well, but also very, I would say, not gentle, but he's caring, that's the right word. He's caring about people who work for him or who surround him. So he might be very tough when it concerns business, but he is caring and loving about people who work for him or who surround him as well. It's also a sign of Aries. Aries could be significant for you. In your hopes and fears, you worry about being betrayed. You worry that people will betray you. You worry that people will stuck a knife into your in your bag, or if it's happened already, because it's number 10, so you're still suffering from that. If something happened in the past and someone betrayed you, you carry that fear with you into the last 2 weeks of October. It's not a very nice feeling, you know. We learn from previous experiences, and that is terrible experience, but we shouldn't be carrying that feeling of mistrust to our other relationship, because now after what's happened there, you might be you won't be able to trust anyone else in your surrounding. You think that anyone can betray you, anyone can stuck a knife into your back, and you stop trusting people. But that's unfair, because not everyone in your environment, your partner maybe, or friends or family, they haven't hurt you, someone else hurt you, but with your mistrust you're actually offending them. That's my little lecture for you, psychological lecture to you, and that causes you sleepless nights. I think there's 2 issues there for you to have those sleepless nights. One of them is the money, finances or property, something to do with your home. And second one is about that mistrust, is that betrayal. And these issues, they're keeping you, they're overwhelming you. That's what we have with that at the bottom of your deck. We had that 10 of Wands. They're overwhelming you. You feel overwhelmed with all these problems. However, underneath this card, I've got the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is normally 6s are all about balance in our life. But here we see it's 6 of Cups talks about children. Children could be significant. They might bring you joy and happiness. But it also talks about the past, reminiscing about the past with someone. Someone from the past might return, maybe an old friend you lost touch with, maybe their relative you lost touch with. And it will be very positive, it will be quite joyful and pleasant. Could be for the love readings, could be ex coming with the offer of reconciliation, of, I don't know, maybe just... reconciliation, or asking for forgiveness. And I want to take that card, is the Magician. It tells you that you can do whatever you want. You're like this magician, you can manifest whatever you want in your life. Let's try another tarot deck and see what additional messages we have for you. I'll draw a couple of cards and we'll see how they merge into your reading. I like that one, it's really nice. At the base of love is always nice to have at the base of your reading. Love is everywhere. We have the Fool, fantastic, a new beginning, new start. You're brave enough to start from the scratch. Being brave, being courageous, not taking too much baggage with you, neither emotional, neither financial. Maybe you decided you're going to start, you know, that might cause you all this. It's not an easy decision, you know, to start from the scratch, you know, start a new chapter, maybe move away somewhere, maybe move away from the relationship and start a new life, maybe move away from a different country, even somewhere. Sort of start anew, even leaving a job which you wasn't happy about. And we have the Mother of Swords. We see it's a Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is air sign. It could be Libra, Gemini and Aquarius. Someone who is very brainy, very sort of intelligent. She's no nonsense person. She is looking for truth. Maybe you're looking for truth, looking for clarity, for justice. Could be a solicitor, could be a lawyer, could be just a counselor who can help you to get the clarity of mind as well. And the last card for you. Oh, we have the Sun card. Yeah, can't be any better. It's very nice to finish on this positive note. You've got the Fool card, very positive card, and you've got the Sun card, the most positive card in the whole tarot deck, which talks about, it sometimes talks about children are born. And remember, I was talking about the Empress. Maybe you're pregnant by the end of the month or just after. You might give birth. It's a new beginning, new start, positivity, happiness, joy. Maybe traveling somewhere, maybe going to somewhere warm, holiday, holiday, enjoying the sunny weather, something like this. But that is just absolutely brilliant end of the reading for you, dear Scorpio. Well, I'm glad I haven't left those cards, which I tried twice yesterday. And because the outcome is fantastic, I know the life is never smooth. We have got, like these waves, like these troubles, but it passes. It's only 2 weeks readings, and please come back and see me in November. Maybe we'll have something different for you. And for the personal readings, you can contact me. All the information is underneath this video, and I will be very happy to do the personalized videos for you guys. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in November. Goodbye.